The issue is generating major divisions in the United States. Polls show more than half of Americans don't want to allow Syrian refugees into the United States because they believe they pose a security risk. So who are these refugees? CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg has our report.
2 years ago, Mohammed Sayadi fled Syria to Jordan with his parents and 3 sisters. While there, he applied for refugee status in the U.S. In August, the 23-year-old arrived at his new home in the state of Georgia. He says that because he refused to fight for any side in Syria, his life was in danger.
Me personally, I could never carry a weapon. I hate all killing, regardless if it's good or bad. And I hate bloodshed. I pray for peace and love, and most Syrians feel the same way.
Mohammed already has a job, working in a restaurant, and a modestly furnished apartment that he shares with 2 refugees from Iraq.
You ready?
That's largely thanks to the American charity that helped resettle him. World Relief is one of nearly a dozen national non-profit aid groups given such cases by the U.S. Department of State. The work has piqued community interest, most of it positive, says local director Joshua Saweki. But for the first time ever, last week, he says, he received an anonymous death threat.
It gave me the chance to remind myself that I don't do what I do because it's easy. I do it because it's good. And our world desperately needs a lot more good in it.
While aid agencies play a critical role in the resettlement process, it's state agencies that actually distribute government funds. Last week, Georgia's governor sent out this letter instructing all agencies to, quote, halt any involvement in accepting refugees from Syria.
My first reaction was shock. I never imagined that the governor of our state, or of any state for that matter, would attempt such a thing. My second reaction is great disappointment. It causes me to greatly question the competence of our current leadership.
Georgia's governor said the move was necessary for security, but Senada Maksumic, Mohammed's caseworker, says he's being unfair.
Refugees, they don't deserve that. They ran away from ISIS for a better life, and now they punished. They punished because of that.
Mohammed still speaks with his family on a daily basis. He tells them he's doing well, that he's settling in just fine. He says he understands the governor's concern, but insists there's no need to worry about him or any other refugee.
This will be our country too, and we will defend it. We won't accept anyone destroying it, but I can't control what other people say or think. It's their freedom.
A freedom he'd like to share with his family. One day, he hopes, when they join him. Roee Ruttenberg, CCTV in Atlanta, Georgia.